Corsair RM650 power supply. Alright, hi, welcome back to our channel where we do tech reviews, tech assemblies and more. I'm Chester, your host for today, and today we are going to be unboxing the Corsair RM650 power supply. Okay, so what is the RM? RM basically stands for their model line. So they at the top of the line they have the AX, and then they have the HX, and third is the RM. So if you are the sort of builder that does not need to require the absolute top of the line performance, but you still want the reliable and trustworthy items that you can trust for years to come, RM is your line product. It's your way to go. Alright, so let's get right on to it. So the RM650 is a 650 watt power supply. It is fully modular, meaning that it doesn't have any cables sticking out of it by default, which means that you only plug in what you need. And that is good because if you are talking about cable management, or if let's say you have a very small computer case that you really do not have a lot of room for keeping stray cables, a fully modular power supply will be good. This power supply has also 80 plus gold power efficiency. That means that, let's see here, they have the graph there, yes, which means that under 20, let's check it out, 2% load, it is roughly 75% efficiency, and 10% load, it is about 87%, and at 20% load, it is about 92% efficiency. 50% load, it is about 93% efficiency, and finally at 100%, which means at full 650 watts, it can sustain up to about 91 to 92 degrees, 91 to 92% efficient. Simply put, TLDR, this is darn efficient. Okay, so this has ultra low noise, meaning that when the power input is below 260 watts, the fan actually does not turn on, which means that if your system load is low enough, this power supply is essentially silent, right? A testament to how good the components, the capacitors and everything else are inside. Okay, so it has the standard list of what am I saying? The standard list of cables, which means that it has let's see, what do we have here? Yeah, it has one of the 24 pin motherboard plug. It has one EPS 12 volt connector, two floppy connectors, four PCIe connectors, 8 SATA connectors, and I think there's more, but it's not really stated here. So yeah, there's enough for you to there's enough cables for you to deck out your system given its energy rating. Alright, this power supply measures 160 millimeters by 150 millimeters by 86 millimeters. Alright, so do keep that in mind, especially if you are going to be building small system builds, because some of the cases are so small that a regular power supply might not be able to fit, so keep that in mind. Okay, the fan bearing is rifled. Is better than sleeved, so it adds another plus onto its efficiency and its longevity. Right, let's get this baby open. Yes, I've never opened this yet, so let's do it together. For those of you who like ASMR, here we go. As usual, please be careful handling knives. Do not become another knife. Do not become another knife casualty, like yours truly. Right, how do I get this open? Alright, over here. Now I'm trying my best not to be overexcited and scratching my case. Okay, so this is the RM650. Let's open this baby up. Right, in the case right at the start we have some cable ties for you to cable manage. Oh, wait. Can you smell it? Ah, amazing. Come on, smell it. Ah, that's the Alright, we have the box for your accessories, or like what I like to call it, your treasure trove. So over here we have a plethora of cables, or your power cable, and all the cables needed for you to run your system. Alright, so let me go through again. Let me go through it again real fast. We have your motherboard cable, your 24 pin. I realize you can't see it, so let me put it here. Okay, that's your 3-pin plug, depending on region. This is your motherboard 24 pin. This is Molex, SATA. This should be your EPS connector for your motherboard. CPU, sorry, so this is your CPU. Oh, so there is actually two. There's actually a pair of CPU EPS connectors. This should be your PCIe connectors, and one more, and that's it. So yes, it is not this 650 watts is not designed for SLI or Crossfire, because it's only a pair. But in the event that you want to run two that actually can, just do whatever, just make sure your system doesn't explode. Alright, so yes, moving on to the power supply itself. Let's get this out of the way. Down to the power supply itself. Okay, please handle it with care. Alright. Oh yes, and a important information that I am not going to read. And yes, we have the power supply itself. Let's get this open. Okay, wow. Silent operation at low to moderate loads. In this mode, the fan will not spin. Yeah, they have to include this. They have to include this this notification, because sometimes end users, they didn't read the full specifications properly, and then they saw that their fan wasn't spinning, and then they were thinking, oh no, my power was spoiled, my house is gonna burn down. Yeah, so it is normal, guys. Okay, yes. Oh, smells so good. Okay, so yes, this power supply runs off a 120 millimeter fan, so it's gonna keep this baby cool at all times. So yes, there's the power switch. And finally, yes, this is a fully modular power supply and all the ports that you're going to be plugging into your computer. Finally, this particular power supply, it runs off a single 12-volt rail of 54 amps. So which means that for some people who prefer a single rail versus multi-rail, this is for you. Alright, if not, that is all for today for the Corsair RM650 watt power supply. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe to this channel for more videos and more tech related assemblies, reviews and more. This is Chester, and see you guys.